Now let's use the onTouch event to cycle through our layouts. To do that, we'll need to make an array of layouts. When we do r.layout, it's really just an integer. See, in this case, they tell you what that integer is. We're going to make an array of integers, and we'll call them IDs. When our program starts in main activity, and we will instantiate the IDs, and we're going to do r.layout. I'm going to copy that. Copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now that we have them, we need to cycle through them. We'll probably need a counter. We'll go with index 0 first. Now on touch event, return true. We say if event.getAction, if this event and its action is a touch, MO, we have hover, move, which is for dragging. There's our down. If you touch down, do something. I will first increment my count. The count goes up 1, modular division by IDs.length. That way it doesn't go out of bounds. And then I'm going to set the content view to IDs at count. It will go here and figure out what count are we on at. 0, I'll pull this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then it'll come back. Okay, let's test our app, run it. There's our hello world, touch it. Ooh, I'm on layout 2. Touch it, I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1. We had a problem, our very first one we missed 1. Let's start with -1 and then we can increment from there. So the first time we click it, it goes to 0, which will pull up layout 1. Another way to do this is to launch a whole new activity. We come up here to manifest, and here's the only activity we have so far. I'll copy that, paste it. We'll need a new activity. We'll call it, well, let's call it layout 1. There's our layout 1 activity, and it's not main anymore. Let's give it a label. Layout 1. Give it a parent activity. Yes, main activity will be our parent. Don't have this. We have metadata instead.
Value will be where the back button will send us. In this case, main activity.
Notice that this is the same as this, because this one works with the newer operating systems, but we are doing this to be redundant to deal with
Older operating systems.
All right, our name will be it says, hey, this doesn't exist yet. Yeah, I know. So we'll copy this. And we'll make layout activity 2. And in 2, our parent activity will be 1. Click for main activity will launch to activity 1. Activity 1 will launch to activity 2. When you hit backspace on activity 2, it'll go back to 1. And if you hit backspace on 1, it'll go back to main activity. Okay, we'll need some activities here. I'll enter, create class, yes. I'll enter, create class, yes. Let's just do onCreates in here. on create, set content view will be layout 1, r.layout 1, and 2 on create, set content view r.layout 2. Instead of doing all this, we'll comment this out. We'll launch our new activity. Get application context or get context. We're going to launch this one. It'll pull this file up. Now we're going to start it. That'll send them over here. When the screen is touched, it's going to launch this new intent and launch this one. When we're in here, we need something to launch to the next page. Let's go to 1. Let's use greeting 3. Okay, here we'll go on click. If you click me, I'll call next page. I'll enter, create it. There we are. We need to launch the next page. I'm going to cheat, come back to main activity, copy this. Woohoo! There we go. Except instead of launching 1, you'll launch 2. 2 will come here, inflate this, and then you can go on. Let's test it. Main activity, good. Run it. Activity must be terminated. Matching end tag. Where are we not? Secret. All right, so we have an activity here, but we never closed it. All right, let's try again. Yay, first page. Click. I'm on to the second page. Nothing happens here, but if I click here, I launch into this one, and nothing happens. Perfect.